Hey! We're back.
Hey!
Woo!
Hey, everybody. Woohoo! We're back. There's 2 now. Well, actually, there's 3. I have on my screen, I have a special guest, which is, I have Reno, my dog. My dog from Death Road to Canada, but he's in the corner over there inside a pumpkin. He's pulling a Mori.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Halloween adventure. Welcome to this Halloween adventure. I'm joining Mori, the lovely Mori, who's been streaming all day, her special holiday adventure. And I am joining it in for a very special edition of Viscera Cleanup Detail, House of Horrors.
Yes. That is what we're doing today. This is Luna, by the way. Chat, Luna, chat.
Hey!
Cool. Yes, Luna is very talented, very awesome, a very awesome indeed person of the totally human variety and totally not an alien. That's
Definitely not.
masquerading as a counselor at all. Whatever possibly gave you that idea.
Fools, lies, rumors.
And they are here to clean guts with me.
Guts.
And so it's going to be great.
Blurred. I did get one recommendation for how to clean, chat gave me a recommendation for how to clean blood off of drywall. I don't think that's actually going to work. Blue magic might work because you're going to take the drywall with you, aren't you? Wait, how do I... Oh, let me see. Do we care about the story?
The pumpkin rolls. The pumpkin rolls. Oh, story? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Look at this.
I was playing like soccer with a pumpkin at this point.
Oh, can I throw this and break it?
I'm pretty sure you could.
Okay, actually,
or at the very least.
It's been a while since since we did the Christmas one, so I don't actually remember how to do this. Oh, let it go by pushing right click. Okay. There are a lot of unaccompanied pumpkins in this front lawn. Ooh, look.
It's very.
Ooh, you can see. Oh, there's a body. Oh, there's a body.
I found a head. Oh my gosh.
I found a whole body, so you just found a head. I mean, it's a good start. But a whole corpse is where it's at, I think. Although,
I found the head. I found the body that the head was attached to. It was below the head. The head was removed from
the body?
From the body.
Really? All right. Let me see. Pick this body up. You have another body then, because I have this guy in like his like, oh, look at this poor bastard. He's like in his grease like team jacket. He's John Travolta. We have John Travolta from Grease here.
Yeah. Looks
yes.
Right.
Oh, Modbot, can you please do a shout out from Mori? Oh, I like your outfit. Are you wearing purple? In your Viscera cleanup outfit. What does my uniform look like? Oh, you're a skellington.
You are a skellington.
You're a skellington too, with pink overalls on.
I'm purple skellington. You are red skellington, and that is good. This is good stuff.
Okay, so there's a broom.
We got dead cheerleaders.
Oh, it's a happy ending then. Oh, another dead cheerleader. Wow.
Well, yeah.
You mean that usually the cheerleader, at least one of them gets away, right? We got to find the ones. I mean, they weren't even in lingerie and they didn't make it. Usually.
Oh my god! You'd think. I mean, the night is still young, though. True. We there is plenty of time.
Are we even certain that the area...
Yoko, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now an arsimp or a degenerate or a psycho, whichever you'd like to be called.
Why not all? Why not all of the above?
All of the above? Hell yeah.
What the hell? Oh, shaky. Oh, is this still haunted? Hey, everybody in chat. Hey, Scourge. We have lots of people in chat. We have Crimson Wolf. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Yeah, I was sort of marveling at their rendition. They have a print of the Last Supper on the wall in their dining room, which is a little cliche, I have to say. I'm getting the impression that these people deserve. Oh, there's the name tag.
We have someone who got their head like literally cleaved off. That's pretty cool. He's on the kitchen counter.
Ooh,
He got like put up on the butcher block. It's actually pretty awesome.
Oh man. Where is it? Oh wow! That's artistry right there. That's somebody with a
Right?
sense of humor. He's still twitching too, isn't he? Or is that just us hitting him?
It could be us just hitting him.
We're just hitting him. Looks like he was trying.
His name is Ron Bower the Bullfrog.
I
like
mean,
that they actually had to like add his nickname, his jock nickname.
what was he like? The Bullfrog. He was like in the mafia. It's Johnny the Bullfrog. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's Johnny the Bullfrog.
This is a big mess.
You don't know Johnny the Bullfrog?
You don't know Johnny the. He knows you. He knows you. He knows what you did.
It's Johnny the Bullfrog. He's a sweet kid. He'll break your ankles.
Break your ankles. He needs to pay the rent, and he won't bother you. Oh wow, there's a whole like. It's not just one house. It's like a whole thing. There's like a little. Some teenagers are out here like doing some sort of pagan ritual. We got a lot to clean up.
Oh, for sure.
And then there's like the house. Can we not get in? Oh, it's locked. Maybe, we have to do one at a time, maybe.
We probably have to find, like, a key or something.
We have to pray to some Norse day. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Drippy. That's gonna be drippy. Can this be done with 2 people? I mean, with enough time, probably. Isn't that nice? That's nice. I mean, this person, whoever did this, has a lot of time.
When someone takes pride in their work.
Is this where we're supposed to put the meat? Is this where we're supposed to put... Oh, we're supposed to put the
wood chipper?
bodies? Yeah, look, it's on.
The wood chipper. Yeah, we're good. The bodies in the wood chipper.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So let's start with that. Let's start with the meat. Let's start with the meat pieces.
Okay, I will grab the bullfrog's body. You can take the head. We'll dismantle from there. And I'm getting blood all over the place. Man, he's a bleeder.
He's a bleeder. We got a bleeder. Oh, yeah, we better do this first. Otherwise, because it's going to be a messy business here. Ooh.
Oh, shit. What's over here?
See, what do you think the likelihood is in a job like this? Like, I would want to... There's got to be some kind of money in harvesting the organs here. Nobody's going to know, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, this has to be a pretty fresh deal.
Did you find your purse?
Micro Myers mask, which is great.
Oh, awesome. Can we keep it?
I love that.
Oh, let's put it over here. You want to chip it? I guess we have to chip it because it's evidence or whatnot.
We probably do have to chip it, but,
rest in peace, Mike Myers.
Admire while we can.
But it's fine. He always comes back. You can't kill him. What are there, 40 different Halloween movies? It'll be fine.
Yeah. He'll get a new mask eventually.
I wonder where he gets his masks. Do you think he makes them? Like paper mache?
Mean, I wonder if, like, all, like, movie slaughter people, if, like, Jason and Freddy and Myers all... This is so great. I love that you're painting... I love that you're painting the rails.
It's so funny. I've got to have hell of body strength, upper body strength for this. I mean...
We're just hauling whole-ass humans.
Yep. Oh, nope. Sorry, buddy.
But,
I
like,
wish this was...
what if there's, like, a union for slashers? And, like, they have, like, someone who sets them up with, like, their masks and whatnot. Damn it. Jason, this is, like, the 5th mask you lost this week. But, like, it's okay, we'll cut you a break because you did a really good job massacring that small campsite. So, we're gonna cut you a break. We're not gonna write you up this time. Just don't lose it again, alright?
It would be even sadder if it was more like they rent the masks,
Oh my god.
And you're like, oh, the person who had this mask before, the killer who had the mask before, didn't bother to, like, sanitize it before returning it. Like,
oh no.
But then you can charge him a fee, for being lazy. Oh, man, this is like, wow. Whew, that is some blood.
I'm just, like, stacking the ID cards, like, all on the porch together. So that, like, when it's time to clock them out, we don't, like, accidentally chipper any of them.
Oh, man,
because last time I tried to actually, like, 100% something, I didn't know that you were supposed to clock out the names. Because nobody told me that was a thing.
Yeah.
And so I made sure this time that, like, I've taken into account that there's totally name tags and that's a thing that you're supposed to do.
Excellent. See, I just threw a pumpkin into the meat chipper and it actually struggled with it. Like it struggled
Oh
to crush
no.
it.
The,
So
the bodies are fine.
yeah, the
But
bodies are
pumpkin,
fine. Bone and muscle,
that's
but
a little hard.
pumpkin's not so. Maybe because it's round. I don't know. I am assuming we have to chip these. They're all contaminated. I also like that we're doing this, like, it's not like the other, like you could imagine that in other versions of this game, it's sort of secluded and you could get away with fixing the problem without attracting any attention to yourself. We're definitely in a very crowded suburban setting.
We are actually spraying all of the guts over the fence in the hedge over to neighbor Jenkins' yard at this
That's what
point.
I was wondering. I was like, why is it over there? I kind of want to go over there and see I want to see the finished pile of guts. You know what I mean? I want to see the beauty that is what we...
There is going to be quite the gut pile once we're done. Just like this, like, absolute mass, gelatinous mass of, like, formerly alive teenagers.
I'm formerly alive. That's a ghost. I'm not a ghost. I'm formerly alive. Thank you very much. Have some respect.
Hey, Chief, welcome in. How you doing?
I also noted that there is a basement. There's a basement that we have to address. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, there's the head. Oh, and there's a name tag. See any other bodies in here? This is gonna be tricky because... oh, wait. What's this?
Basement?
Is that guts? I don't know what that is. A meat pile? Whatever it is, it's covered in blood, so...
I will grab name tag. Sure. Gotta keep track of those.
What is that? It's just like a sack of meat. It's just like a sack of an organ sack. Which I guess describes human beings and other bodies anyway. Like, we're just organ sacks.
I mean, yeah. Organ sacks, meat suits. You know? It's a thing.
Man, this is
I'm no
actually...
stranger to a good meat suit.
This is going to be a very complicated... So we have to have a strategy. Is there an upstairs to this place?
There is also an upstairs, yes.
Oh, thank you for resubscribing, Panzerkern. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Red rum, you guys. Are they allowed to do that? Is that copyright? I guess not.
I mean, they've had so many,
Wow.
Oh my god.
Look at that,
this
right?
Guy really,
Also, very nicely lit, theatrical in a way. Oh, wow.
Holy shite.
I
love it.
Here we go. Juicy. All right, honey. Well, at least he was special. They put him in a special role. He died doing what he loved. I don't know. Striking a pose. I guess that's more of the cheerleaders. Wow.
I have to say, this guy is theatrics. 10 out of 10.
I'm not terribly sad that this is I was like, oh no, a small family has been murdered in the night, or, you know, an orphanage, children are gone. Like, nope, these are just teenagers. I don't think there's a whole lot we can say has been lost at the moment.
Oh my god, we're terrible. I love it. Oh, we're cleaning up guts, Eliza. That's really all you need to know.
A machine that cleans pizza sauce, makes pizza sauce. Yes. A lot of it, all at once. Is that all the bodies? Is there an upstairs?
Yes. Yeah, there's the upstairs. And also, I'm pretty sure we'll have some more to do in the little
cabin.
Cabin in the woods.
Here is a name tag, but no body, unless there's something else fun on the roof or ceiling.
Oh, I already took the body.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I will grab.
Nope. There's a cheerleader in the shower.
Oh, well, shit.
With her name tag, I'll come back for that. I'm gonna paint the walls while on my way down.
Hey, you know what? Might as well.
It's hard. Listen, it's gonna be a tough enough cleanup as it is. I don't think I'm saving myself much time by not being as careful as one might on the way downstairs. Oh, wait, wrong way. Wait, yes?
It doesn't say who hired you. We belong to a company that gets hired to clean up the mess of things like this.
Yes.
Is the idea of things.
Which, I mean, to some extent is probably a real job. Like, there is somebody that's their job to go to, like, murder sites, like, and clean up the body, right?
Actually, I think it's the parents of the people that decided to call the Viscera Cleanup Detail Service to make their sunny suburban home look like there was not a teenage massacre. Is I think what the note said.
I mean, they paid a lot of, oh, hello. They paid a lot of money for this house in the suburbs. They don't want to lose it. They don't want the resale value to go down.
They don't want the property value to go down.
At least the skeletons don't make a lot of mess. This one's spread eagle in front of me. Ass up. Crunchy. Ooh, it struggled with that skeleton.
There's a skeleton in the basement.
Also, there appears to be a garage over here. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Are we going to have to put the... can we clean the car and keep the car as part of our payment? Because that's kind of a sweet car.
Oh, you're not going to like the bedroom. There's giblets.
Giblets. Oh. Happy Thanksgiving.
There's giblets everywhere. We got so many giblets.
Andrew Palmer. Lame, boring name. Where's your nickname? Where's your mafia nickname, Andrew? I'm not impressed.
Andrew, come on. Everybody
Andrew.
else has such cool nicknames, and you're just Andrew.
Get a grip.
Everybody talks about the horror movie killers that caused the mess, but nobody talks about the haunted houses afterwards. Now there's a horror movie. Oh, that's actually a good idea. About, like, what happens in the places that just so happen to have slasher-fied experiences after the fact.
I mean, well,
like,
this house is going to definitely be haunted. 100%
Oh, there
haunted.
is so much haunted. It feels like there was, like, casually multiple serial killings just all at once. It wasn't even, like, a joint slasher effort. Like, a bunch of serial killers all came in and they thought that they were doing a good job.
Coincidentally, they were all here at the same time.
They were all hitting the same place at the same time.
Wow.
Tonight. And
Damn.
there was an issue with the scheduling. The union fucked up a little. And nobody checked to see if, like, the bookings were, like, overlapping. So,
Union secretary is just sleeping on the job.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, it would be, what we missed is that, like, they all got here and they all, they do what they gotta do. And they all went out for a beer afterward.
Obviously, they still managed to put in a cohesive effort.
They did. Well, they're professionals. They're professionals.
Really pitched together. Look at the body stack up so far, though. Like, we have so many name tags. So many people died in this one. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, so, like, there's no way that this house, like, they can sell this. Their parents need to sell this house fast, and they need to do it, like, sight unseen,
before the news.
Right.
Like, they need to do this before the media, like, eats this shit up. Because that, like, every reporter with, like, an itch to be on the front page news, like, is gonna be all over this.
Well, and they also need to get it sold before, like, any other teenagers break in and try to do, like, a seance, with their Ouija board.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Then we're just gonna be, we'll be right back where we started.
It is gonna be like, this is a smart idea. I'm going to go into this place where the creepy murders just happened, and I'm gonna go and make sure that I put myself in a precarious situation to try and talk to some ghosts because I'm edgy like that. And I know because I would have been that one goth kid.
I am not. You are not alone. I had a few quote unquote seances in the 4th grade myself. Like, who should we contact? And we're like, oh man, who should we contact? Marilyn Monroe or like Elvis. And then I would make a joke about, like, no, Elvis isn't dead yet. He's hanging out with Tupac in Las Vegas somewhere.
Oh my god, I love that actually.
Um,
Oh man. It's gonna be so hard to get all these giblets out because it's like upstairs.
so we should start from this top down because we're gonna get stuff messy on the way down. So we should clean the top floor and work our way down, and then
Yeah.
clean
So I feel like it's definitely the best to like rid ourselves of body parts slash bodies as much as possible first, and
Yes.
then get the bucket and the mop. Oh, I found a Freddy glove.
I guess we should also, like, anything that can be burned, we should burn. Like, I guess we should burn, like, the furniture and stuff that we can lift.
Probably, honestly. Might as well. There's no way that they're getting the stains out of the upholstery.
No. Oh, no. Can I take this? Oh, good, I can. I was like, can I take this knife? Quick, it's evidence. That's another thing. I probably shouldn't be getting rid of evidence, but you would think if that, like, the cops really, like, dropped the ball there, that should have been taken into evidence. Or are we assuming that this is all, like, a private cleanup? Like, we're cleaning up even before the cops have arrived? Yeah, because otherwise the bodies wouldn't be here.
To, like, completely write off the disappearances of, like, half of the graduating class this year. And we're just going to not question it.
They went to, it's October Halloween break, and they went to Cancun, and they never came back. You know what it's like down there. Oh, it's a tragedy.
So many giblets, so little bucket space.
I desperately want to see the pile back there. Because now we're getting into, like inorganic matter. Like, we're throwing pots and food and possessions.
So many little giblets.
So many giblets.
No! My giblets! They spilt! I spilt my giblets!
Don't spill the giblets! Oh, can I? Oh, I need to use that. Oh, whoops. Nope. Nope. It's fine. None of this matters. No, I want to use my hands. Thank you. Oh, whoopsie.
Thank you so much for doing some bot killing for me, Jeep.
Killing them, zapping them bots. Yeah, Modbot got one too.
Oh, thank you, Modbot. Okay, so can I? Oh, good. I have tilted the giblet bucket back up.
Watching
and we are ready to.
Watching a stream that starts with dead hooker cheerleaders just seems so backward to me. Hey, no slut shaming in my chat. We're just making fun of them because they're cheerleaders. We cannot question their skankitude. We don't know the true story.
You know, these are probably like really sex positive serial killers. You know, like, we're not killing you because you're a promiscuous teenager. We're killing you because we're serial killers.
Yeah, what is this?
You know,
horror movie from the?
This
is not a horror movie from the 50s. We're not killing you. This is not an allegory for, you know, abstinence or anything. This is just you're just teenagers.
We're just bad guys. Is what we do.
We're just bad guys. This is what we do. Putting glass and metal into the chipper seems ill-advised, I guess, but.
I am going to do my absolute best to get these giblets down the stairs.
Okie dokie.
But I have a feeling that there shall be a shower of giblets.
And that sounds like a prophecy. And there shall be a shower of giblets, and all ye shall cower in fear.
Oh, you know, you never know. Giblet showers, it's a thing.
I'm sure it is. There's something on the internet for everyone. Yeah, there's just a lot of flotsam we're gonna have to get rid of. I'm gonna empty out the whole kitchen. Listen, if they had the money to help to, like, covertly pay a company to clean this up for them, I mean the parents, they can afford to buy new crockery.
It's true. They did not deserve to keep their crockery.
They did not specify. They said we had to get rid of the bodies. They didn't say we couldn't get rid of anything else. Whoa! Whoopsie.
Okay. me and my giblets have made it outside, where it is significantly safer to spill giblets, but we're still not
It's
going to
biodegradable.
spill any giblets because we've made it this far.
We really ought to just get a bunch of, like, dogs to come in and lick up this mess for us. How's everybody's Halloween in chat? How's everybody's Halloween tonight? Thanks for spending it with us, at least some of it with us.
Yeah, I really appreciate all of you that have decided to, hang out with me on Halloween. It's been really awesome spending my Halloween with everybody. Oh, you're sleepy, Eliza? You can go to bed. Like, if you're sleepy, maybe you should sleep.
Just you're crazy. You're crazy, Mori. That's crazy talk. Oh, you made pumpkin pie. Oh, yes. Is it the first pumpkin pie of the season? Nothing like the smell of pumpkin pie.
You don't know how to feel right now? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, your sticker. Yeah, I'm glad the sticker arrived. All right. They're slowly trickling in. I'm glad people are getting them. I'm a little nervous that some of them might not make it to their destination, so.
No, sleep is for the weak? Oh, dear.
Well, then I can never sleep again.
Oh.
Made from real pumpkins.
There's
What
an
did you
attic.
Did you not get pulp from like canned pumpkin from the store? Did you mash pumpkin?
They already did a seance within a Ouija board. There's an attic. More has happened.
Oh no, there's an attic? Oh no.
There's an attic.
I don't think I have to clean those pots. I don't have to get those pots. Those pots are really a pie. I'm gonna leave them alone. I will take this knife though and throw it in the chipper.
I love how they have a painting of Michael Myers in one of the hallways.
So they have a painting of Michael Myers and they have a painting of the Last Supper. Interesting. Can I pick this up? I guess I can. All right. So there's a knife on the floor. Looks like Timmy.
Karen, thank you so much for the follow, friend.
I'm looking at the refrigerator. Let's see. Johnny, we left money in the pantry for you. Call us. Oh, it fell. Damn it.
Dizzy water is what I like to call alcohol.
Dizzy water. I love
that. Then dizzy water has to happen. There is no choice in the matter. There's a timer on it because, my liver thanks you for allowing me to have a timer. As long as she sees it. Bess, did you redeem a dizzy water today?
Something kind of mashes itself. Hardest part is scraping out the guts.
Okay. I will. I got a little something right here. I had something unprepared for just in case if people wanted to make me drink today. So
I think I found the key.
Oh.
It's in the kitchen.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna have to throw these dishes out because there's no way I'm gonna be able to clean. Oh, it fell off. It's behind this door over here.
Ooh. I will go ahead and open up whatever this opens up.
Excellent.
Not out of a lot of streams? Of course.
Watch out for the demons, although you don't really have to worry about demons.
No, I don't really have to worry about demons.
They have to worry about you.
Aliens are scared of me. Apparently.
Me? Aliens?
Well, not you, but most. We tried so hard to get the alien from Alien Isolation to notice me senpai.
I watched that. That was so funny because when I watched Sumio play, he was right. He couldn't go more than 10 minutes without getting just destroyed by the alien or being lost and frustrated.
Why is karaoke spelled wrong in the channel point section? That's because I'm dyslexic and I don't know how to spell.
What is this? What the hell? Oh, it's a bag of trash. Or probably bodies in there too.
Okay, so the cabin, we got some baddies in the cabin.
Dang.
The cool thing is though, we also have an interdimensional portal in the cabin.
Ooh.
which is a pretty awesome thing. And you can make the bodies go bye-bye through the interdimensional portal. Do we know where it goes? No. No, we don't.
Does it matter?
Do we care? No.
Are we worried?
No, it doesn't. I'm not worried at all. I don't care where I'm sending these bodies.
Let's see. Demons
I just
amongst
care
us.
that I'm getting them out.
I like that these people, like, I like the idea of a cleaning crew coming in and who is totally unconcerned with the details of what's happened here. And they're just like, it's just a job. It's just a job. I got to get paid. I want to go home to my family. I don't care what happened to these people. I just have to do my job.
Honestly, though, like, sometimes it's a person's 9 to 5, and sometimes it's, you know, cleaning up guts. I feel like that gate is something that we're gonna have to open as well at some point. I wonder if this key opens up the gate.
Another Jason mask. What is this? This is Jason, not Mike Myers. You had Mike Myers. I found this is Jason.
I had Mike Myers.
Okay, chat poll. Who's scarier, Jason or Mike Myers? I feel like Mike Myers is probably scarier.
You know, I feel like Mike Myers is just a little bit more, like, straight to... I know, I feel like Jason's a little bit more straight to the point, and Mike Myers plays around with his food too much.
Oh wow,
like,
there's some name tags.
Oh yeah, I started collecting over here as well. Oh shit, I found a key. I think this one goes to the
more bodies. This is a huge party. I don't know, am I just weird? I have never had this many friends.
I have never had this many friends either, but we found a crypt.
Oh, that's normal to have in suburbia, definitely. I've actually
it gets worse. We have Cthulhu on our hands.
Oh wow. Well, you know him, don't you?
Yeah, he's my father.
Right. Wait.
So you know, they decided to play around with my dad, and they fucked around and found out. Wonderful. We love to see it.
Damn. We needed like 20 people for this. Although, can you imagine how glitchy it would get?
Oh my god.
Like,
I got this pretty close with the 3 people once. So, you know, just us 2, we should be fine.
Are there any bodies in the fridge? I have not checked, but that is a good place to look. If not for nothing else, then to get, like, free snacks.
Yeah.
So,
oh my gosh, one of these has gone, like, full Hellraiser and has no skin.
Yeah. Like, so my question, I guess, is this is, like, an effort. Like, there's a lot going on here. Like, I guess we should have read the letters we keep finding around the house. Like, what's the story here? Like...
Maybe we should have.
Is the
But, like, I'm still, like, on, like, the headcanon that just, the Union triple booked. Like, double booked. And all of the serial killers got scheduled for this spot. And nobody thought to, like, check for the layovers. And so they all just kind of put in a team effort and just absolutely swamped the place.
Oh, there's a terrible drawing in here of, I presume, a zombie, and then the words, "The dead will rise."
Oh, what Evil Dead reference?
Perhaps. Oh no, jiggly, ew. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I mean, the guy has no skin, so I'd say it would be first Hellraiser. Because first Hellraiser was the guy that
dropped
had
a
no
body.
skin.
I think I dropped the body.
You dropped Frank. God damn it.
No. Oh, there you are, buddy. Don't worry, little guy. Don't worry, little buddy. You just see, I think we really ought to, there should be an option to, like, harvest organs. Or to, like, sell this guy to, like, the bodies exhibit, right?
Oh, for sure. Or, like, donate to science. But, like, donate in quotation marks because, like, we're doing a full Birkin hair operation.
Crimson will let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies
hit the floor.
Think of the insurance money. I mean, there are just so many possibilities here that I think are being missed out on. Okay, so...
Well, the guy in the second Hellraiser painting messages on the wall in his blood is also the first guy in Hell's Razor that had no skin. He comes back. He's always skinless. I mean, there's some periods of time where he has skin again, but that's very quickly rectified. He spends like the most time out of all of the Hellraiser movies as being skinless.
I mean, I guess there's no moisturizer that'll fix that, though.
No. You have to have a skin, unfortunately, to, like, moisturize it. You can't moisturize your way to just having skin again.
Oh.
Alright, good night, Eliza. Thank you so much for popping in. It has been a pleasure entertaining you.
So, now, I think we've got all the meat. So, one place that we can clean without too much worry about cross-contamination is we can clean the garage. Because it is separate.
For sure.
I'm going to do that. But I need my mop, and I need a mop bucket. That's a broom. There we go. Now I need a bucket. Is this how I get a bucket? I've never been in charge of the bucket.
Are we for sure meatless?
I don't know. For sure. I think we're pretty meatless. We're meatless in the house, for sure.
Oh, did I miss another Dizzy water? I'm so sorry. I got so busy cleaning guts. I'll drink another Dizzy water fast.
Dizzy water time. Sadly true, but you can at least mitigate the damage with a thick layer of Vaseline. Gotta keep that moisture in. Alright. Here we go. Jeez. Also, I have worked in jobs where I have had to clean with a mop. But I have never had to use a mop like this. Is this actually a thing? Like with rubber, like the little rubber part? Like it looks like more like tentacles than like soft fabric cords.
I have to say that I have never personally used a tentacle mop myself. But I feel like, I've never also personally cleaned up after a mass homicide. So who am I to know exactly what kind of cleaning equipment is best?
This is
for,
true. I was just wondering if maybe in like an industrial cleaning situation, that was the order of the day would have been the tentacle mop. See, I'm just going to give this car a good cleaning and hope that we get to keep it as part of our pay. Hazard pay.
I feel like that's probably not what's going to happen. Also, we have so many large knives. It's like, I feel like this is somewhere where the, where the people of the Union all came together to, like, congregate and, like, coordinate their plans when they found out that they were, in fact, like, double booked.
They were like, this is the meeting room.
This is the meeting room, guys, okay? And, like, the Union messed up, and we just gotta, like, wing it now. So, like, everybody store your weapons in the garage, and, like, Michael, just be sure to, like, take it with you when you leave. Because we all know that, like, Michael Myers is gonna be the one that's gonna hang around.
Everybody gives Michael the side eye, and he's like, what? What? I'm wondering...
Sips ahoy. Okay, one more Dizzy water for Vass.
I also got a hydrate request from the Crimson Wolf. One moment. Thank you for the hydrate. So seeing as how we've gotten rid of the bodies, we've missed out on a great opportunity, Mori. We could have taken the body each and gone over the whole house and literally painted the whole thing red with blood.
We could have, yes.
But another time. Oh wait, we forgot there's a shed. Oh,
a shed?
No. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Juicy. Entrails. Giblets. Pieces.
Giblets? Oh, fuck yeah, we got giblets.
Pieces.
They lawnmowered.
Adrian Oscar.
Lawnmowered, didn't he? Oh my gosh, he got lawnmowered. I love it.
A close shave. Ha ha ha.
Some might say a little too close. Dun dun dun.
Nah, it's a perfectly. Listen. Some people die of old age, or they die of like complications from diabetes. Boring. These people, when they get to wherever they're going, get to say, "Nah, I was mass murdered with 40 other teenagers at a Halloween party, where Cthulhu was summoned as some part of it."
At
That's
some
pretty. I mean, that's gonna get you like points. I don't know with who, but whoever there is at the end of the road.
You're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Come on.
I don't know if like, you know, the ghosts have like house parties, but like, you know, you're gonna be the coolest at the house party. If you can say, you know, well, I got to meet Cthulhu for a split second before, you know, I got driven to insufferable madness
And a painful, agonizing, torturous death.
yes.
Come on, you poor guy.
Giblets, giblets, all the giblets. Ba-dum-bum.
Okay, so let's do some math. I haven't been keeping count. We'll count the tags, and that will tell us how many people and thus how many organs we have. We'll just do kidneys. Assuming everybody is normal anatomy and has 2 kidneys each, we could do the math and figure out what like a kidney goes for on the black market. We can do the math with chat. How much could we have made if we had harvested their kidneys?
Honestly,
it's just a thought
this
experiment.
is the kind of math that I can get behind.
It's a thought experiment.
Because, like, you know, you never know how rich you could be until you, like, don't sell all the kidneys.
If we estimate $100,000 per kidney, no, I want there to be some kind of, like, actual article somewhere that someone wrote about, oh yeah, kidneys on the black market can go anywhere from this to this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to, like, it could be that it's $100,000 a kidney, or it could be like $9,000 a kidney. That's a very big difference. I want to get an accurate, idea of, you know, how much I can expect you have for my retirement.
Of course. You know, the important stuff.
I don't want to just go off, you know, buying, like, timeshares willy-nilly without knowing if I can afford them all.
Of course. 100%.
I want to be a savvy, retiree. Wikipedia claims they sell for $160, but the seller gets $5K usually. Holy crap. Okay, so $5K per kidney or per set of kidneys? I guess that's per kidney, probably.
People that are getting kidneys replaced only typically need one. It's fairly rare that both end up disappearing, you know?
Fair point. Kidney singular. Okay. So, each person, so 10K per person. Oh. So we have to count we'll count, when we get to that point, we'll count the bodies, the tags.
There is so much blood in the lawnmower room.
I'm gonna get another bucket. Man.
Gonna need a bigger bucket.
I'm gonna need a bigger bucket. Wait. Oh, okay. Good. There we go.
Oh, starting to paint the walls. Damn it. Yeah. Stab vaguely at all the blood splotches.
It's kind of hard when part of the room is in complete darkness, but I'm gonna.
You know, hey, if I can't see it, then you know.
They're not gonna look for it.
They ain't gonna see it. There's no way that they could possibly know.
What a low disposable bins. Oh, hell yeah. How do we get rid of the dirty water? Do we just put it back into the...
I've just been tossing the dirty water back into the wood chipper.
Oh, excellent.
And then we can just clean up around the wood chipper at the end of it all.
So 160K per is our take. No, because we would be, the dead people are dead, like, they're not getting, like, it's not like we're selling one of our own kidneys and we get to go off and continue to live. We are harvesting kidneys from dead bodies. So we would probably have 5K, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That sounds about right.
Right, so we get 5K per kidney.
5K per kidney.
My
2
bot
kidneys
says,
each, and
no,
then
no.
we'll just...
The person who owned it before. But the person who owned it before, who would they be selling it to? They wouldn't be selling it to us. They'd be selling it to the person who had all the money, and then sell them for 160 per person who needed it. To people who need. Oh, okay. So if we assume that we know how to do that we know how to find, we're in the right circles, we know how to find people who need kidneys, we would get 160 per kidney. I'm gonna go back into the garage and just make sure.
Oh, I found another body.
Oh,
in the house.
Wow, in the house. Whoopsie. Toilet paper.
He was in a closet, hanging upside down. There's like a big pool of blood, like leaking from the closet.
Cthulhu has a thing for hanging people upside down.
I have to say, it's pretty artistic. Dad knows his shit.
He is a fan. What is that? The St. Andrew's cross or something? He likes that crucifixion method.
Oh my god, yeah. Wait, no, St. Andrew's cross is the, right side up, but more like starfishy cross.
Oh, I thought it was upside down. Okay.
I think. Oh, an ada for business goose. Of course. Ada. A dizzy water for Vess. Of course. Oh, and an Oni-chan for business goose. Of course. Oni-chan?
Luna really wants that car, going through the trouble of detailing it. Listen, I'm just feel like it shouldn't go to waste.
And a yeah for business goose. Yeah.
St. Andrews is the one people use for sexy time. Listen, I don't want to think about that.
St. Andrews is the BDSM cross, yeah.
Oh, it is? I thought it was...
Yeah.
I thought it was one used for... I mean, I know, yeah, it was for that, but I also thought it was used to actually execute people at some point. Right?
No.
No?
I'm pretty sure. It's just for the Bow Chicka Wow Wow.
Oh, only the Bow Chicka Wow Wow. All right. I learned something today.
Hello, Lemospexion. That's a long username, and I don't know how to break that down into a syllable that my tongue likes. Hi there. How are you? How is your day? Welcome in.
I have a Cannon Fodder redeemed the Dolores Ara Ara, which, thank you, Cannon Fodder. One moment while I clean up my
Dolores Ara Ara?
Oh, yes. I don't know if you know who Dolores is, but she is...
have not had the pleasure of meeting Dolores.
You have not had the pleasure of meeting Dolores. Dolores is an octogenarian who is sort of an alter ego, and I even have a PNG for her, if I want to. But I do not give Ara-Aras out very easily, but she gives them out like candy on Halloween, so she has her own Ara-Ara, which is, a charm. It's a pleasure, really, to listen to. There's nothing cursed about it at all.
Of course.
All right, Cannon Fodder, this is just for you. I know how much you like the older ladies. Hey, Ara-Ara, hey, look at you, Cannon Fodder. Come sit on my lap, sweetheart. Light my cigarette.
I fucking love Dolores. Dolores is now my best friend.
I'm afraid.
Me and Dolores are gonna go, like, drink at the local watering hole and, like, leer at the buff young men.
She would love that, actually.
And get, like, absolutely trashed on, like, the cheapest wine available.
Absolutely, she would love that. She's a bourbon girl. I I have a redeem, or usually have a redeem. I take it off for Collab sometimes, and I took it off for this one, but I shouldn't have, I guess. I do Dolores Plays, where it is if somebody redeems it, I put her PNG up, and she sort of takes my place for a while, and she plays as Dolores in the game.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I have missed a couple redeems myself because I was very enamored and infatuated with the Dolores situation. But there is an Uwu for Business Goose, as well as a slow blink for Business Goose. Because that's how cats say I love you.
I am bad at holding buckets. That's what I've learned. What I'm learning.
You're out of rum vest. That is a tragedy.
A rum vest?
That is out of rum vest.
Oh.
Vest is out of rum.
No.
And it is sad.
Rumless vests. I have to be very careful with this bucket. I have to be very tender about going down the stairs and around corners, tight corners with it. So I will spill it. Where was I on the night of June 7th, 1956 at exactly 7:33? I was not alive. Funny story. Let's see. Now I can clean again. If you leave me now. Wait. All right. Try this again. Ooh, giblets. Oh, it's the washing machine. Giblets in the washing machine.
There's giblets in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I found another cheerleader.
Where was she?
In the little kid's bedroom.
Oh.
She was hiding behind the bed.
I gotta pick up the giblets.
Not under the bed, just behind the bed.
I gotta clean up these
So
giblets.
is there any way to die in this game? Actually, yes. Yes, there is.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh.
Luna,
Oh,
dear,
yeah,
let
there
me
is,
show
there
you
is.
something.
When we played the Santa's Rampage, you can blow up.
I'm gonna show you something.
Excellent.
If you would like to follow me, because you'll have to take care of my body parts after I do this little ritual.
Excellent. This is fun. Wait, what happened to the giblet? I dropped a giblet. All right, that's okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna lead you to a little special place.
Special place. It's so special.
Okay.
I like that you're kind of hopping like a gremlin. Oh, there's more. Oh yeah, this is the portal.
Yeah. Want to see what happens when you go through?
Yeah. Whoa! Wow! Wow, juicy.
Oh, cool! I got younger by dying. I actually that's actually kind of funny because normally, like, whenever I get reincarnated in this game, I just get progressively older. But like in this game, I started out as 23, and now I'm 19.
Wow, this is a hell of a job for a 19-year-old. Welcome to real life. Welcome to real fucking life, 19-year-old. Oh wow. Okay, what am I doing again? Oh, I was cleaning up giblets.
Yes. Now there is considerably more giblets to clean up because I decided to run head first into the death portal.
At least it's like in one place.
But you know, we had to do it for show.
We had to do it for science, for content. As a 19-year-old, I probably would have taken this job. Listen, this job probably at least pays better than anything I could have made as a 19-year-old. So probably I might have taken it. The only thing that would have probably set me back a little bit, as long as I have like a mask to wear to deal with the smell, I could probably have handled it.
Yeah. because, like, you think you're okay with, like, tossing human body parts through a death portal, and then you realize that, like, it might not smell that great.
Yes, that's the problem. It's like, well, what about the portal? What about the corpse portal?
You know what? Just don't worry about the corpse portal. Just accept that corpse portals are a part of natural human existence.
It's a natural part of life and death is the corpse portal.
Dizzy water again, Vess. I think you're trying to get me drunk or something.
Bad influence.
Oh, terrible. Horrible. I don't know how good I need to be in the cellar to, like, make it clean.
I mean, what's happened here, there's no cleaning this place. There's no making this pure again.
Oh, there will be nothing pure about this, but we can pretend.
This is dirty water now. So now I have to take it somewhere.
I got a chainsaw!
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yes! We got Leatherface in here, too. Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. I have another spit on the wall. Probably going up the stairs, too. Wish there were, do people not put lights in stairwells?
That's a tripping hazard.
It is.
Someone could die. Someone could die.
Although private homes aren't really subject to OSHA violations, I guess.
I suppose. But, you never know when you're running away from a psycho killer during a planned Halloween meetup. And you just want to make sure that you have all of your bits and pieces sorted out.
Gotta be very careful. Do not spill the bucket. Although, if I spill the bucket upstairs, it wouldn't be as bad as spilling the bucket downstairs. Don't spill the bucket. Going around the corner. Don't spill the bucket.
Oh, I love it. I'm reading some of these notes, and there's a very suspicious company that provides for all of your occult needs called the Cask of Monticello, and which, fuck yes, I love that reference. But also, it's been given this kid that is that one quiet kid in school, that all of the things that they need to summon things from the ether, and so this child has devoted their existence to summoning Cthulhu, but off-brand Cthulhu.
Off-brand Cthulhu. Poor man's Cthulhu.
Poor man's Cthulhu.
I mean, it shows initiative, at least. Huh. These, like, old pillars, like old...
Am I a pillar man? Aye.
Oh. There we go.
Little flustered? No, I don't think so. Is that another dizzy water? Nope, not tipsy at all.
You'll have to do worse than that, chat.
You gotta do better than that. I can do this all night.
Chat and Mori, both of you, everyone, all of you. What is your favorite costume that you ever had for Halloween, that you ever wore for Halloween? If you participate, if you did not participate in the dressing in costumes, what's your favorite Halloween memory?
Last year's costume was actually pretty great. I did a full-on Betty Boop cosplay for my Halloween costume.
That's awesome.
But instead of doing it like like in color with the red dress, I did her completely black and white. So like little black dress with like the little sequin on it to kind of look like it had like that little glitz and glamour to it.
That's
The
awesome.
wig. Actually, no, I didn't even need the wig at the time because my hair was black then.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
I painted my entire body like this off-white sort of grayish color. And like contoured,
Oh,
just in grays.
oh, that's awesome.
And so I looked like I had a grayscale fan filter on, except for like that one part of the white of the eye that's like kind of pinkish, and you can't reach there to make it not pink.
Right.
But I covered my entire body in paint. And we ran around the mall like delinquents. In our Halloween costumes.
Excellent.
We didn't have anywhere to go. Like, we
Right.
didn't have a Halloween party or, like, anything planned. We just, like, showed up to the mall in costume and, like, gremlined around for a few hours.
I like gremlined as a verb. Gremlined around is a good word.
Make gremlin a verb, damn it.
Oh, no, I found another room. Damn it. Oh, the bathroom
Shit, where'd
is...
you find one?
In the there's a bathroom in the basement. The unfinished basement has a bathroom, which seems odd. But there's giblets in the sink.
Sink giblets. I see. Nothing wrong with a little bit of sink giblets.
Sink giblets.
We've seen worse already.
We have. We've done and seen worse. My favorite costume, I have someone in a cannon fodder was a dinosaur as a kid, and then as an adult, his favorite costume was as Wario. Case Coyote was I was pinned as Kevin Schwann's when I was about 8. Nobody knew who I was, so I cried a lot. Oh, no. That sounds like the year that I dressed as the now defunct Pets.com puppet when I was a kid. But I also, my favorite costume was I was inspired by an illustration I saw of, brains. It's like a skull. Oh, man. There's an illustration of Little Red Riding Hood after she had slaughtered the wolf and then skinned him and was wearing his skin as like
that's metal as shit.
As like a banner, like as like an outfit, and I made a costume based on it. So I had like a bloody knife and like red paint was blood up my arm, and then I was dressed as Little Red Riding Hood everywhere else, but I had like blood on my face, and I was wearing I used paper mache to make the wolf's head, and I put that on top of my head and made it all bloody and dead.
I love that.
It was my favorite. It was great. I would do it again, actually. I would do that that costume on repeat. But this year I did not dress up. Nowhere to go.
This year I haven't dressed up either. I just didn't have anywhere to go, and then I ended up playing the stream, so I decided I do something for stream, you know, like costume wise, sort of.
Yes.
And then, go from there.
You and Reno are kindred spirits. You're both popping out like a surprise out of a pumpkin. All right, so now I gotta get this stupid bathroom. I'm surprised I haven't dragged blood through here yet, because I've been going back and forth a lot through the bloody kitchen. But I'll take it. Slosh-o-matic.
A random head.
Oh.
I don't know if I actually found the body for this head.
Oh.
Or what, but I just found a head. Just chilling on the sofa.
All right. So the Slosh-o-matic either gives you water or body parts. That's fun.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, if you've used a couple of buckets, sometimes it'll just say, hey, we are going to dispense some fresh giblets.
Seems like it would be like a glitch you'd want to work out.
Well, sometimes... Life is like the Slash-o-matic. Sometimes you get a bucket, and sometimes you get giblets.
That's very poetic. Listen, oh no, I didn't get all the giblets. Damn it. Stupid giblets. Why you gotta be in the sink? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. All right, now I think. Oh, did I
Also,
spill that? No.
Lab, I totally got your dizzy water, but we were like mid-conversation, so I did it, but I didn't announce that I was doing it. But I totally saw your dizzy water. The dizzy water was consumed.
The dizzy water was noted. Oh, wow.
Okay, another dizzy water for fast? Sure. Ah.
I guess because I have to get rid of these boxes? Do I have to get rid of these boxes? Is that why it's reacting that way?
Maybe. You know, I wonder, if maybe, like, the part of the cleanup is like, well, since you're already dispensing
Oh, wait.
of organs and things, you know, why don't you also clean up the rest of the house while you're at it, right?
Yeah, you're here. Why don't you just do a little dusting when you're done? Found a head. That might have been why it was all freaking out on me.
Oh, you know, that might do it.
A stray head. Guess so.
What a load disposal pins. Biohazard.
Maybe what I'll do is I will get one of those buckets. I'll get one of those bins and bring it down.
Bin. Bin da bin da bin.
Bin, 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 bin. Bring me a bin.
Gonna put a can in the bin, in the bin, in the bin, the can in the bin, in the bin. So many cans. Like, I'll forgive the teenagers for bleeding all over the place, but these cans, man, come on, couldn't you have cleaned up your house party before you got murdered? How inconsiderate.
I flipped the bin over. How do I fix it? Oh, there we go.
What happened?
Can I do this? I just want to put this in the bin. Oh, that's not helpful at all. I can do little things, but it won't. That doesn't work. All right, well, I guess we're doing little things then. Perfectly good apocalypse vegetables. Going in the bin.
Apocalypse vegetables?
Canned food down here.
Oh!
Very poorly organized.
As opposed to Apocalypse Now. It's Apocalypse Vegetables.
Yes.
That's what happened in the final days.
Then. Oh.
It's what happened in the final days of VeggieTales.
Whoa. I didn't see that episode. Oh, where is my hairbrush?
Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush?
Get in there. Get in my bin. Get in the bin. Okay, don't get in the bin. Be that way.
Ben, I'm Batman. Like, oh man, Batman's taking in all of these cans for questioning. Where is she?
Where is she? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't actually know if any of what I'm doing is necessary.
You know what? It doesn't matter if it's necessary. It just matters if you're having fun.
I mean, I feel a little bit like I'm stealing, like I'm going grocery shopping, you know, like an Aldi's or something.
The best part about VeggieTales is that Bob and Larry are fruits, you know, honestly. That's valid.
I bet they'd get letters. I bet they get letters. Or they did get letters about that.
They must have at some point. That one know-it-all kid is like,
well, actually,
VeggieTales. There's no veggies telling stories. I just see fruits here. You should have called it Fruit Tales.
oh, I know why.
Where were the other jugs going? The can. What? Sign part, are you okay? When did you become a can? Like, I'm happy for you, but like, when did this happen?
Who did this to you?
It's taking a lot to get the blood out of this couch. Like, mopping out the floor? No problem. The couch? I have to take like 50 stabs at this thing.
So I'm going to go with the assumption that I have to empty this entire place. Oh, another skeleton. Hello. Oh, so we have like mass graves too. That's what those are.
Okay. Let's play Don't Drop the Bucket.
Isn't that fun? All right. Oh, wait. Oh. More giblets.
More giblets?
They're just coming out.
Man.
They are coming out of the woodwork.
Where is this latest batch of giblets coming from?
Still in the basement, just in another dark corner, unexplored, I guess.
Oh. Unexplored dark corners are the best places to find giblets.
There we go. Now I made more blood. I mean, do the murderers... I know they have a job to do, but did they spare a thought for us? No.
No. You know, they really didn't think about the cleanup crew.
Rude.
Also, there's just like one spot. Okay, I got it. There was a glitched corner of the wall that I kept like stabbing at with my broom, but it wasn't registering where I was stabbing. So it was. Oh no, it's happening again. I'm trying to clean it, but we're it's refusing. Oh, Dizzy Water for Vest? Of course. This is definitely going to make me trying to clean this impossible spot easier.
Strangely, skeletons don't have name tags. These skeletons are nameless. Anonymous, poor victims of time and memory and lost memories. Or something. Poetic. Aw, man. Damn it. It's okay, I have another bucket. I can fix it. I can fix it. There. Alright.
Music box, Sama, why won't you work?
It's a very noisy bin. Very satisfying. So now begins the process of bringing individual little things up. Like these boxes. Probably just filled with like old like kindergarten artwork and toys from their past and priceless family heirlooms. Nothing really worth keeping.
Oh, for sure. Especially now that everybody's dead.
Right. I mean, those parents are going to want to move on.
There's no reason why they want to like look back and reminisce about.
I mean, obviously they were relieved when they got rid of their kids and their kids' friends. Well, I mean, why else would they want to like quick, get rid of all the evidence before we don't go through the proper channels? They know something. They know what did this, and they don't want anyone
Another
finding
dizzy
out.
water for Vest, of course.
They sacrificed their children to the Dark One for power and fame. Is all I'm saying. It's plain as day. It is textbook devil soul selling to the devil, or in this case, Cthulhu. Which I assume you can sell your soul to Cthulhu. I don't know. You'll have to tell me.
I don't think you can sell your soul to Cthulhu, but Cthulhu will happily have your soul anyway.
Oh, okay.
Like, you won't get anything from it, but if you think that you're gonna get something from it, they're not going to tell you that you won't.
Oh, right. It's just a sort of a live emission. I like that. I can respect that.
I mean, you know, the thing is that simply having a conversation with Cthulhu can send you into, like, overwhelming depths of madness. So, like, there's no way that you can say that, like, they didn't tell you that giving their soul, giving them your soul isn't going to do something for you. You know, you just kind of forget about exactly what the conversation was.
Well, that sounds like a very, like, creative strategy for, like, not getting out of conversations you don't want to have. Just have...
You know, if people ask uncomfortable questions, you just send them to the brink of madness and they'll forget all about it. They that's like gaslighting plus 10. There's some extra steps involved, but, like, you know.
Oh, where? I lost that box somewhere. Oh, there it is. What a weirdly shaped box. Strange dimensions. Probably bodies in there, too.
Shit, Cyanide, you know my dad? Man, small world. Everybody seems to be bringing him up at this point.
He's the cool kid now. Oh, I spilled the bucket. That's fine. I'll need to get another bucket. At least it's all spilled in one spot. Fix it. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I spilled a bucket, so I'm a little... I was making progress and then I wasn't. Oops.
Whoa,
oh no.
Whoa, wee!
I'm stuck on a lantern.
I'm hooked on that lantern.
Hooked on that lantern. Instead of being hooked on phonics, which is honestly something I should invest in.
Does that program even work? Is it even a real thing?
Hooked on phonics? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a real thing. I just
it
didn't
had
know
a read.
Or does it? I know it's a real thing. I just didn't realize if it was actually something that worked or if people used it anymore.
Well, it's more for honestly like little kids.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, sometimes with how I spell, we wonder if maybe that's a good idea.
Come on, box. Gotta get you out of this house because you're probably tainted. If nothing else, if not with blood, you're tainted with the memory of the horror that took place here.
Whoa, chat's talking about spin the bottle? What's going on here? Why wasn't I invited?
Yeah, gosh, holding out on us. Here we're doing all the hard work and you guys are like, let's play something.
Here I'm cleaning up guts and like you guys are gonna be playing spin the bottle? Jeepus. I see how it is. I wasn't invited to the cool kids party.
Mm-mm.
actually played Spin the Bottle?
I don't think I've ever actually... I've played Truth or Dare on several occasions.
Like, I've played, like, super Christian kids Spin the Bottle, where, like, you don't actually follow any of the rules or regulations of the Spin the Bottle game. There's just bottle spinning involved. And instead of, like, making out with each other, like, it's who gets to give the single Christian kid their present first in turn order or something like that.
It's like Spin the Bottle plus the Yankee swap or the Secret Santa.
It's like Spin the Bottle and Secret Santa, only you don't get anything out of the whole exchange. It's just the one person.
Only everybody knows what's really going on and what we really ought to be playing, and we're not, and so we're all just embarrassed. We're all just embarrassed in front of each other. We should be making out with, other 6th graders, but here we are. I am going to this basement is going to be move-in ready.
Hell yeah. I'm slowly starting to tackle the upstairs. Oh, I found an extra piece of giblet.
Ah, them giblets, man. They're the worst part. The most annoying part. All right. Fix this right here.
Oh yeah, kitchens are wild. My best friend works in a kitchen, like in real life, and I hear stories, man. I hear stories. The upstairs is starting to slowly turn into much better.
It's starting to get it's getting its property value back.
A little bit. We're slowly getting there. It's breezing through a lot quicker than I'd honestly expected. I was honestly expecting to have more giblet issues.
More issues with the giblets. I don't know. We keep finding them though by surprise. They may yet continue to make appearances.
There may yet be some giblet surprises in store.
Some giblet, some unexpected giblet appearances.
Unexpected giblet appearances, yes.
Does one ever expect to find giblets?
I don't know. I suppose in this line of work we should expect to find giblets.
We should.
Do we actually expect giblets? It's better when we have whole bodies.
It is. It just makes it a lot easier. Although if we had a larger team, we would have, you would want to set someone up, one person would be on exclusive giblet duty.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, always the new guy too.
Always.
Come
on, Terry, earn your stripes.
Yeah, Terry, you just... we all had to be on giblet duty. It's your turn.
I'm stuck.
It gets better.
It gets better.
You're stuck?
I'm stuck.
Luna's stuck?
I'm stuck.
How stuck?
Let me see if I can use my broom to get unstuck. I'm, pushed up in a corner.
Are you stuck in the washing machine, Luna?
Not again. Wow. Come on. Wow, okay, let me try again.
Oh.
Nope.
For the first time ever, my mascara cleanup lagged out for a moment, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, my water went everywhere.
Ain't that just the tits? Mori, can you do me a favor? Can you come to this staircase to the basement and kick this box out of the way? I'm stuck.
Okay. I will help unstuck.
Wait. Thank you. Oh. Excellent. My hero.
Luna, no stuck.
No stuck.
No
Come
stuck.
on. Come on, box. Now I gotta get this box through the door. Come on, box. I believe in you. Come on, box. Everybody's waiting for you, box.
Another giblet. Giblet surprises.
Giblet! Just when you think you've gotten all the giblets.
Oh, it's a big box.
It is.
It's quite the package you got there.
I got a big package. It's hard to get through the door. That's how I gotta go sideways through doors with a package like this. It is anime, but everybody has their burdens. You know, mine is my package.
You know, hey, thank you for being so brave and talking to us about it. I spilled my water again. God damn it.
Were you distracted by my package? Is that why?
I was very distracted by your package. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. I
don't
tried
be
to
sorry.
look respectively, but
It's my fault.
you know.
I should really wear a longer skirt. Oh no, another big package.
I'm not drunk, Seinhardt. I'm not even tipsy.
No, this was never just supposed to be. This was never going to be was never intended to be a drunk stream, but I am actually currently drinking wine. It could become a drunk stream, I suppose.
It could very well become a drunk stream, at least on your end of things, because I've still not yet gotten actually drunk.
No, I'm still quite well coordinated.
I've never been all that coordinated to begin with, so, you know, no one would know the difference, but like, I mean, I could blame it on the drinks, but that would be lying.
That would be wrong, and you wouldn't want to be. You wouldn't want to be wrong. You wouldn't want to go to those lengths, you know.
Oh, more dizzy water? Sure thing. Oh, you know what? I should really get into some of that candy that I got earlier. Let's see. Got some Maltesers, got some fuzzy peaches.
Fuzzy peaches.
Fuzzy peaches.
Fuzzy peaches.
Ooh.
In any other context, fuzzy peaches would be a reason for concern. Oh no, I mean fuzzy peaches I guess no, because peaches are naturally fuzzy. I guess I'm thinking of nectarines.
Okay, so I got a chocolate bar, and somehow it has managed to get hot enough in my room that the chocolate bar is completely melted.
Wow,
And
that is quite
I have a bunch of fans on me, so I didn't quite notice, but I guess I have had a computer on all day.
Now you can mix it into your milk for some chocolate milk.
Cookies and cream is really good.
Aww. Oh, that water was clean, so it didn't do anything. Yay!
It's gonna take a few moments for me to like shove the melty chocolate bar in my mouth, because if I like trying to multitask, that means I'll get chocolate everywhere.
I'm gonna get another bin because I found another collection of tiny things I need to. Aww. Just gave me meat pieces. I don't want meat pieces. Give me bucket, bin.
Giblet surprise!
Giblet surprise.
Pass the Twix? Hell yeah. Twix all around.
All right, there's
Twix,
another question.
right,
Everybody's favorite Halloween candy.
Yeah. Chat, you're in on this too. Favorite Halloween candy. Go. I will spam a bunch of Mori Pew emotes if you don't participate.
Mounds bars from Modbot. Sometimes I feel like... Oh no, that's Almond Joy. which is just a Mounds bar with an almond in it. Single almond. No, you do not like Turley Tuft. You do not like candy corn. Nobody likes candy corn. Smarties, Musketeers, you like them. You are the only one. Reese's Pieces, nice. Oh, crap. My wife. There. I am the only... Yes, I am. The loneliest candy lover is Turley Tuft. There was a comedian, Louis Black, who made a joke about all the candy corn in the world. All the candy corn that has ever existed was made in like 1921. And they have never made any new candy corn. They just keep repackaging it when it gets thrown away.
Oh my god.
Necco wafers, sandwiching a circus peanut in the middle. You are a sinner and a liar, Modbot.
Yes, Fess? What is this about Chubby Bunny?
Ah, Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny is like a fun game to play. I mean, there is sometimes the option of like choking on marshmallow. But, like, you know, if you don't choke on marshmallow, it's great.
Wait. Kay says Necco wafers, but have you ever actually gotten Necco wafers in a Halloween? It's like given to you during Halloween? Who is the psychopath handing out Necco wafers on Halloween?
Are they a psychopath or are they smart?
I don't know. I guess it depends if you want people to keep coming back to your house every year.
Hey, you know, maybe they're like that crotchety old person that, like, can't stop yelling, "Get off my lawn!"
Oh,
so,
no, that person just gives out pennies.
You know what? That's true. Fucking a herald would totally, like, give out pennies. Was there another surprise giblet? Yes, that is a surprise giblet. Where the fuck did you come from? It's an intestine. Where did this intestine come from?
Also, can somebody look up if the people that make Necco wafers, are they the same people that make the Valentine's Day hearts, like the message hearts, in the ones that are like really chalky that come in the little boxes with the messages on them?
I love the ones that are like that have naughty sayings on them.
Yes.
Those
They're
ones
good
are
for
my
a gag.
favorite.
Good for a gag.
But actually, I unironically love the white ones a lot. The white ones casually slap. Because they taste like peppermint and then they taste
Valentine's hearts are similar, but a unique candy. Really? Oh. Missed a box. I can't get it. We have to get up here. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I don't have to get rid of all the boxes.
Apparently, someone in my chat says that the people that make Necco wafers make sweethearts.
Those are the hearts, I think. Yeah. Same company, didn't used to be, but Spangler bought them. Spangler? Fancy.
Spangler.
You said Spangler. I don't know why that's funny, but it is.
Honestly, if you just pretend Spangler means something, it means something.
It's a dirty word. Let's say
It's a dirty word now. We've made it dirty. I don't know what it contextually means as a dirty word now in our slang, but it's dirty now, and therefore, you said Spangler.
Is it really? Ooh. Got some schmutz. Oh, we got a Corvus twig. How you doing, Corvus? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, I bet I know what it is. There's a knife. Bryan,
I
Ohio.
wish that we could turn on more. I wish that we could turn on more lights so we could see.
Yeah.
Like the dark corners of the world.
The deep recesses of the site of probably the most important paranormal event in recent history.
Yeah. Just that.
Just
No big
that.
deal.
Nothing to write home about.
Do I have to mop all the way up the stairs? Yes, I think I'm going to have to mop all the way up the stairs. There is so much blood.
Cleaning is scary. Cleaning can be scary. You discover things when you're doing a deep clean that you kind of wish you didn't.
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
There's
I've
some
had
grime. There are
Dizzy
things
water
that
for
grow
Wabba? Sure.
in dark corners that you wouldn't think would. Things that bleach can't help you with.
Have you ever had, like, surprise mushrooms or stuff like that?
I've had surprise, just grass growing through carpet in a basement. That was fun.
That's talent.
I've had, like, mouse poop, I've discovered. Not in a basement, in a living space where people are, supposed to eat and stuff.
Oh, surprise leg.
Did I just throw out a tiki head? I did, but it's a haunted tiki head. I would normally keep that or sell it, but, like, it's haunted and full of the screams of the damned, so not really something that's going to help me with my sleep issues.
Surprise jaw. Surprise muffins? No, I don't think I've ever gotten surprise muffins.
Depending on the part of the country you're in, the part of the U.S. you're in, mouse poop can be quite dangerous. I can't remember the name of the disease. There's a disease you can get from inhaling, like, powdered, like, the dust from mouse poop. Can't remember what it's called. Legionnaires. Oh, hantavirus. Yeah, it's the hantavirus.
Oh, fuck, right. That is actually totally a thing. Good thing I'm a Canadian. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, there's no mice in Canada. There are no mice up in Canada, and the streets are paved with cheese.
It stops at the border. Mice don't cross borders. They don't have papers.
They're not fans of poutine. Oh.
Hair hurts? Waba, are you okay? Why does hair hurt?
Hair doesn't have any nerves in it. It shouldn't anyway. Okay, I think this basement is almost clean.
Hell yeah.
Do another sweep.
You're Canadian? Yeah, I'm Canadian.
Gross. Canadians. They're still... There you go. You're allowed on the internet?
I know, you wouldn't think that, but, like, yeah. Yeah, I get pretty good internet reception from my igloo.
This murder house is starting to look murder home. Yeah, it's starting to get cozy again. Like
this is honestly going to be the coziest murder house in existence.
It's going to be very haunted, though.
I would totally buy this murder house after the fact. Like, a cabin, a murder house, your own personal crypt. Like, what more could a girl ask
Yeah,
for?
you have like a Cthulhu temple, like a legit Cthulhu temple.
We've saved up to 50 minutes of internet for patrolling the tundras for polar bears.
All right.
Also, I have just casually frozen.
Casually?
Casually. It hasn't told me that it's not responding, but I'm just longingly staring up into the attic, not moving.
Is there some, can I come up and kick you and fix it? Maybe.
No, I think, like, I'm not stuck, but, like, actually, frozen.
Oh. Oh no.
So I'll just kind of vibe and wait.
Wait until death takes you.
Something like that.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm up in the attic.
Oh.
I mean, if you could kill me somehow,
Oh,
like, it would
yeah.
make a mess, but, like, you know, it might force a restart. Too bad that there's not a portal up here. Oh, so I worked so hard to, like, clean, and I didn't realize that I still had a body in the attic.
Oh, man.
I
I'm
know.
looking for the attic. Where's the attic? What room is the attic in? Oh, hello.
You can get up to the attic from one of the boys' rooms upstairs.
Right. The bathroom.
Also, Sour Patch Kids are the shit.
Sour Patch Kids are pretty up there. They are up there. Oh my, there's a closet. Full of blood.
Yeah, that's where the guy was hanging upside down.
Oh, there we go. Man, that would be creepy having the entrance to the... Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're frozen. Huh. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a body up here. What do you know? How do I don't know how I kill you. Here, anyway. Chat, how do I kill her? Is there a way I can kill her? Bro, wow. They were using a Ouija board, like from Mattel. Very patriotic Ouija board. Kill her with kindness. Oh, no, I tried that already.
Does not work, unfortunately.
Is there anything
Oh,
up
shoot.
here?
A lot of things are frozen right now. In fact, I think my entire stream's frozen.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So that's wonderful.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Haunted stream.
It was going so well.
Going so well. We were doing so well. All right. How is there a way to back out and come back into the same thing again?
Yeah,
Smash
there
the
is,
tiki
but
head.
I actually can't seem to get to my task manager right now.
If I end it, will we be able to come back?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, bummer.
We're just gonna muscle through. I'll just kind of Control-Alt-Delete until something happens.
Push you down the stairs. Oh, wow. Huh, that was a fun glitch.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I threw the tiki down the stairs and it continuously, it's like falling and refalling over and over again. Like it's now, I'm looking at it and it's at the bottom of the stairs and it continues to like twitch and like move as if it's falling.
That is honestly so great.
Oh, I think it's done. I think it's finally tired. This house, man. What's that? Oh, it's a candle.
So, stream on my end is probably going to die for a few moments, and so is my appearance. But I will reappear as shortly as possible.
All right, and I'm gonna soldier on. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be Cthulhu when you're done. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more sweep. I think we're done here. So. Oh, oh, nope. Oh, up. And we're back. Oh. And we're back. Gotta wait for Mori. Oh, hopefully we can get into the same. Hopefully we can. Our progress is saved. If not, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna have a round 2. Maybe I can rest my head on Mori's bosom.
Oh, so I have returned.
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, what were we
Nope.
up to?
I was admiring your personality.
Oh, why? You. I picked the slider myself.
All right. Hopefully we have our progress saved.
I mean, you're still in, so it shouldn't be.
No, it knocked me out.
Oh, it did?
It knocked me out, yeah.
Shoot. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't mean for, of course, this to happen.
Of course. It's all a part of that. It's the part you should have really
it's all
just
a part
played
of the VTuber stuff.
Right.
You know.
Your stream's DC, you know that.
Yes, I'm very well aware.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Haunted. Who's this mysterious voice from beyond? Haunted.
I'm getting everything set up. My computer crashed. Well, actually, I had to force quit everything by shutting down my computer because I couldn't physically get into Task Manager.
Oh wow.
It was so frozen.
It feels bad.
No.
Skara decided to just randomly skunk my computer for no reason. It went from functioning fine to like, oh shit, here is nothing anymore.
I'm gonna guess that it's because it's probably just because you've been running it hard. You've been writing your computer hard all day.
12 hours.
Yeah, it has actually now officially been 12 hours.
Woo! Party! Everybody celebrate!
Pog.
So I might. I'm pretty sure our progress is done. Like I don't think we're getting that back.
No, we're not getting that back.
And it's too late to start over.
Yeah.
So we might have a little bit of a chill session, then wrap up, and then I can just do the raffle on my end of things and call it from there. Because I
Okay.
that's what's happened.
Nope. Sounds good to me. I am fine with that. I mean, it was good reaching my I would have because we were doing progress, so I was probably gonna go for another as long as it took to finish the house. But no, this would be usually where I would stop anyway. So
okay.
No, so that's not a problem. I'm sorry that your computer shit its pants though.
I'm sorry too, because I mean,
the only solution here is, we're gonna have you and I and a group of a big old cluster of a bunch of other VTubers are gonna have a big collab this Saturday, or no, Saturday?
Oh shit.
next Saturday.
I
think?
The 6th. No.
The
Friday.
Friday the 5th?
Exclusive information.
Yes.
Exclusive information.
Yes. It's gonna be real cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
What is it? What kind of collab?
a magic kind. It's gonna be the game is a Superliminal, and they are releasing an experimental multiplayer co-op version, and they're gonna give me a bunch of keys so I can play with my friends. And
That's really cool.
Me and Mori are gonna and a couple of other VTubers are gonna all get together and and be guinea pigs.
Nice. I love that for y'all.
So yeah. And then, but before that, my next stream is going to be Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing my second weird foods tasting stream. Oh, thank you for the follow, Waba.
No problem.
You're hearing Waba. You're hearing Waba streams, Modbot. Waba, 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 waba. And let's see, what else is happening? Yes, I'll be doing the Strange Foods taste along, although I will be releasing the list of what I will be eating tonight out when I post my schedule for next week. But that'll be Tuesday. So Mori, what's your next big thing? What are you streaming next?
My next big thing, honestly, I have no idea. I haven't really planned that far.
You're a spontaneous streamer.
It's gonna be the Christmas special beach episode.
No, we have to do Thanksgiving first. Give Thanksgiving a couple hours.
Yeah.
Mori is going to turn into a Thanksgiving turkey, and Chad is going to pardon her. There you go. Stream idea. Done.
Oh, wow. I like that. Done. Well, I'm glad we had this talk. I'm glad we had this little brainstorm sesh.
How well.
So that's what I'll be doing. So you're having a raffle on your side of the thing?
Yeah, I'll have a raffle on my side of things.
Oh, snap.
I didn't
Guys,
even know
go check out. Then you guys should all go over to Mori's right now to do the raffle. Unless they had to like pre-register.
Yeah, I'm just no pre-register. We're just gonna go to the Just Chatting real quick. I'm gonna quickly pop up live like now and go from there.
All right.
Maybe use it.
There we go.
Maybe use a non-nipple-y model.
No.
Next time.
No.
She'll use whatever model she wants. So everybody,
you're right.
But
I can because DMs.
So rather than raid, I'm going to send everybody needs to go over to Mori's channel right now. The link is in the chat, and we'll all go over there and we'll finish up over it in Mori's place. And I will sign off here. And I want to say thank you to Mori for spending Halloween with me, and thank you to chat for spending Halloween with me. It was I wouldn't have it any other way. And we'll do this again. We have to. This is unfinished business, and I have strong feelings about unfinished business. We'll either have to do this one again, or we'll do another one of these, the viscera cleanup details. So.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, have a good night, and I'll catch you guys later, and I'll catch you later, Mori.
All right, thank you so much, Luna.
All right, let us go to an informal Mori raid.
Woo! Informal Mori raid.
Woo!
Wait, but you could actually /raid if you wanted to.
Could I? Oh, I guess I could.
Yeah,
I could do that.
You could totally do that.
All right, let's do it.
If you're planning on ending your stream anyway.
Let's formally raid the shit out of Mori. Okay. No.
Where this stuff has happened, but that's okay.
Nobody listens to. Is it nobody listens to Mori? Listens to Mori.
Yeah.
Shouted her out.
Why won't it do a thing? Why won't it let me raid? You won't show up on my okay, I have an idea. Another.
There you go. Copy paste.
Huh. All right.
Um.
Come on, copy paste. Do the thing. Paste.
Stuff happens. Yes, indeed.
Used. Yeah.
There you go. You did it.
Did I do it? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'll see you over at Mori's channel. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Go that way. That's fine. Just don't walk onto my desk. I'm drinking water.